So what's up, everyone? Welcome back to your channel, Brighter Life Institute. I'm Alicia. Today I would like to talk about the greatest battle between the good and the evil in our life. We have entered the month of December and Christmas is not far away. Do you like the outfit? Is this making you in the mood of celebration? Christmas is coming. For many people, this signifies to pass time with their friends and family, to have some time off, and to just enjoy themselves. For some other people, this means a lonely time, for those that are usually alone during this time. For me, this month of December is the start of a battle. For some of you out there, you may be facing some challenge. It could be with work. You have lost your job. After all, there's so many talk right now about people getting laid off from left and right from those tech companies. They're not even treating people like human beings, but it's just like you're not even worth to be talked to. Just go home, we send you an email, like Mr. Elon Musk have treated their employer in Twitter. Other people may be dealing with some health issue. Some people may dealing with the loss of somebody they love, or the death of a loved one, or changing home, losing a situation, all sorts of battle that can be happening in people's life. Usually people notice what's happening in a big scale. But this challenge, this battle is happening every day in her life. But we cannot handle it. For example, you are planning to go to work. You wake up on time and you rely on a public transport. You have wake up so early to make sure that you don't miss the train, or if you do, you'll get the next train, but you won't be late. But for some reason, that morning, there was no train. Something happened. You get frustrated. You just feel like you're going to lose it. We were all born with good in us. But some stuff around us, circumstance and people, are sometimes pushing you to the brink of yourself. Or you get in temptation that you're trying to avoid. And you're trying to do the good things, the right things, and you end up to do the wrong things. This battle between good and evil is real. And like they said in the Bible, and if you're not a Bible follower, I'm not as well, but I know a bit about it, is this thing that they say, that as a human you have free will. You can have the temptation of the evil, but it's up to you to make the decision what action you're going to take and how you respond to it. Responding to challenge in her life is really the biggest deals in her life. How we respond to what is happening in her life defined our character. It defines how we allow good and bad to enter our being. It also defines our future. Who you associate with is really important. If you have as friends and people around you that keep lashing out, disrespecting, doing bad things, making poor decisions, you may feel you're different than them, or you may feel you're better than them. But it is not really a question that you're better or you know better. The question is, you call those people your friends. Who is like? Associate. We become like the people we associate every day with. If you are friends with somebody that losing their temper, you may also be encouraged to lose your temper. If you're friends with somebody that have no respect for their wife and girlfriend and keep cheating and think this is fun and this is all to that person, it is their right to have a bit of fun, and why not? And you don't share that. In the long run, you will feel the pressure of the devil in your shoulder to also cheat and betray your partner. There is no really a line separating those that we pass in our everyday and hours with and what they do and us. Energy is transferable. Some people that are your enemies, no. Do not think about the girl or the guy that say they hate you. Think more about that person that suddenly wanted to be your close and best friend. That person, that new person that gave you gift, that seemed to care so much about you. Be aware. That new person that enter your life, showing so much care and goodwill and good heart to want to help you, want to be your friends, your supporter. Yes, I know there is such a thing. But be aware that sometimes those that trying so hard to enter your circle are only motivated to be in your closer circle of friends or only friends because they are your swear enemies. An enemy has a big advantage, and to you, not when they're far away and plotting bad things. They need information. They need to know how you work. They need to have an influence on you. So some of you out there may have some friends and family that are actually not for you, meaning they don't really like you, but somehow they unconsciously understand, in order to make sure that you're not going anywhere, you're not going on bother them, you are going to either go under them or stay where you are. They will be motivated to be your friends. Some people are looking for a company, and don't forget, misery love company, only in the motivation to be a distraction. You got things to do. You want to get a new job. You want to get a new car. You have some goals. What did you not do? You forgot to look at the person that you're passing so much time with, to look where they are going. Are you shocked to discover that the one that you're passing so much time with is actually blocking you because they have no goals? They have no plan to go anywhere. They just want to get drunk, get wasted, and wasted is not free. It's not free. You're paying with money that you may not have to spend, time that you don't have to waste because you have things to do, and health that you cannot just damage because you may not get it back. Some of you are getting those college friends that really can be translated as bad distraction. This also is an action of the devil. Now let's talk about relationship. The devil are really playing his part in a romantic relationship on separating men and women to not get along. And how can you play different to everybody? How can you end up in a healthy and a relationship that you love to come to every day? The key is play both of you as a team, never against each other. No matter who come and what come, you are a team. If there is a problem, both of you have to sit down and find a solution to that problem. Work as a team, always. If there's something that your partner are not doing in the bedroom, dare to talk about it. Maybe your partner is open to do it. But be careful what you ask for and what you invite in your relationship. Because things like you had a relationship just the two of you at the start, and suddenly now you want an open relationship. You want to bring another energy between the two of you. This will mess things up. Also be careful of your activities that you are doing with your eyes. Some of you are in the evening with your partner, but during the day when you're at work, you're even scrolling on Instagram, looking at beautiful or whatever you like to entertain yourself, or you are constantly at the lookout on dating apps like Tinder for maybe a one placement or a better deal. So you're never satisfied. You go home and you start to be disrespectful and start to not be in it. You're not putting the right effort into your relationship. You're not watering where you stand because your mind is more, the grass over there is greener than where you stand. No, the grass is never greener over there. It looked like it. From far, it looked beautiful. But until you roll with it, you don't know who those people are. So the devil really is constantly around us. Something happened and we want to lash out, and we must play self-control and conscious about what we say and do to ourselves but also to others, in order to not allow strike and the devil in our life. Too many of us cannot control what we say with our mouth. I know I'm one of those people, when I'm really pushed to the brink and I feel like I don't care anymore, my word will come out like a knife. But that is it. The thing is, word can hurt someone for a long time or a whole life. What we say to a child, what we say to our partner, how we say it, we can lose our partner, the person that we love, because we say something that they perceive to be disrespectful and just out of line. Words are really powerful. So make sure that you don't allow the devil in your mouth, in your life, that you try to have a certain control about what you say, because what you say to somebody else will, define the relationship. It can change your relationship. If you suddenly you become disrespectful to your friends and family or your partner, then with time they also become disrespectful to you. You may not like that. The devil also tests us in our job. We end a work and we don't feel lucky to have it. We are just seeing what is wrong. Learning to be grateful and even keeping a diary of what we are grateful for is something that can change your life. Most of the time during the day, we are more prone to notice what is missing, what is not going right, what is wrong, than what is going okay. There is nothing wrong with you if you are this sort of person. This is how our mind is made. It's to wonder if the devil will live somewhere in us. Where do you think he will hide himself? In my view, if the devil had to hide himself in you, in a human, he will be hiding himself in your mind. Some of us believe strongly what their mind is saying about everything. They may be suffering from paranoia or disappointment or fear or the whole of it. But I notice it when I'm listening to what the mind is telling me. It's always bad. It's critic. It's things that are not good. Complain and noticing what is not there, what's not working. It's always complaining. Incredible, right? Now, where the God will hide into you if he had to hide as well? Because the devil cannot take the whole body. The God, in my belief, will hide in your heart. It will hide in your heart and even in your body, in the sensation of your body. The mind can create from just a thought, feeling. Feeling in its turn will create emotion. Some people that have experienced some traumatic experience in their life will be living feeling. The body do not differentiate if this feeling or sometimes emotion is happening now, or is something in the past. Some people out there are breaking up and are hurting themselves alone and are hurting other people only based on a thought they have in their mind. I need you guys to think about this for a minute. That much pain and human beings are going through out there, unhappiness, fear, sadness, that can cause a breakup, can cause a family to completely destroy, can cause another human being to hurt another human being, is only based on a thought they have, a thought they believe. It's important that we try to connect with the reality, and especially with the reality of who are the people in our life, to realize that when we have a problem with somebody, this person may not be the cause of our problem. Maybe the contact with that person have awakened or triggered an old memory, an old feeling, an old emotion that we experienced long time ago. And now we are lashing out and responding in a certain way to this person and making that person the cause and the reason of our behavior toward them, because we are dealing in our mind and sometimes our body, we're responding to a trigger, to a feeling, to an idea that may not be real. A great tool that you can use to challenge your thought, your negative thought, it can be the black and white thought, or jump into conclusion, or whatever, or fear, is this technique of cognitive therapy behavior, CBT. CBT for me is one of the best therapy in the world. It can help people with anxiety, fears, and it can really fix a relationship. Money issue really between people is how they perceive that person, and how they perceive that person most of the time is coming from something from them, a belief, a thought. Based on a thought, this person will destroy the relationship, this person will hurt the other person, just based on a thought. And some of us have not learned or been told to challenge our thoughts, especially our negative one, to check if they are really real, if there is any back of reality to what we are fearing, to what we are feeling, to what we are believing, and we think we are experiencing. We see other human and we jump to the conclusion they must think like us, they must act like us, they must like the same thing that us. But many humans are so different, and I'm sure some of you have noticed that. All those things in the background are really driven by this energy of the good and the evil battling themselves all the time. You hurting another person, you breaking up with the person that you love, you bringing pain to yourself, are making the devil win. The devil have won when you have caused pain and you are bringing pain to you and you're bringing pain to others. Naturally, if you think about it, it makes sense. So guys, I'm going to finish this video here because I made it a little bit too long and I'm sorry about that. But be aware about what you look, say, think, to not jump to the conclusion that is all real. It can be a reaction, a response, a behavior that you always had because you have a memory, a feeling that you haven't dealt with, you have not healed, and it get triggered certain situation and with certain people. So guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, give a big thumbs up, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment on the comment section what you think about the subject of this video, about the good and the bad and the battle that we have every day. I know I get challenged every day by both the good and the bad. It is not easy to stay positive. It's not easy to stay good. The devil is constantly giving you some evidence, some reason to just feel depressed, lash out, and giving up. But don't give up. So, I am Alicia. This is your channel Brighter Life Institute, and I thank you so much to have watched this video today, and I see you on the next video. Bye.